stuff, apparently just for me and for you, two friends of mine and a wonderful sketch troupe to please help us revive your tauntaun tonight with Beggar's Canyon!
Canyon are proud supporters of the Veronica Mars Kickstarter campaign.
Hey dude, do you ever have like a sexy dream about one of your friends?
Yeah, man. Makes the next day so weird, right?
I know, right?
Yeah.
So like, do you think you should tell them about it?
Oh, fuck no. No, God, it makes the next day so, like, just, things are worse. Awkward and don't want to.
Yeah. yeah, you're right.
Well, obviously you had a sexy dream about me, right? I don't think we should.
I think I felt a lump.
You felt a lump on me? In your sexy dream?
Oh yeah.
On my...
Yeah. It's just that they say that early detection is the key. So yeah, I kind of lost my appetite too. Let's get back to work, huh, pal? The Supreme Court isn't going to judge itself. Order! Order in the court! Order! Welcome to the future. Now.
Right now.
Right now.
Welcome to the future of art. The future of creative expression.
Welcome to the future of creative art expression. Now.
Right now.
Right now.
Welcome to the future of sketch comedy. Beyond theater. Beyond audiences. Beyond good and evil and run-on sentences.
My name is Ian Matthew MacIntyre, and this is
Peter James Tiberius Hill. And it is our God-given, no, goddamn privilege to introduce to you an idea, a revolution.
a revolution.
Say hello to a brand new world. And not just a brand new world, but a brand new life. A brand new life where the air is cleaner, candy is sweeter, and your dicks are never not fully erect. Or the female equivalent.
Ladies and gentlemen and goddamn geniuses, are you ready for this new way? Not just of doing sketch comedy, but of doing life? Woo! Are you all ready for that? I think they're ready, Pete.
That's right, which is why it is fun to present to you the first of its kind, one and only Beggar's Canyon Kickstarter campaign! Yes! Woo! Oh, check it out! Nancy, where'd that come from? Oh my God! Ladies, gentlemen! Yeah!
How many of you out there know what a Kickstarter campaign is? Right? Here's some applause, but I'm here to tell you that you don't know a goddamn thing!
About Kickstarters, to me.
About Kickstarters. That's how I was going to finish that sentence. So what is a Kickstarter campaign? It's the future of online business of the future.
You see, back in the olden days, you couldn't get financing for a project. You'd have to beg friends and strangers for the money.
Thanks to now and the magic of Kickstarter, all you do is set up an online campaign and then you ask friends and strangers for the money.
That's right, Ian. That's right. See, one of the most beautiful things is when you clearly show to people why you're worth the money by completely blanking on all of your lines.
Folks, a Kickstarter is just like traditional investing, except the only difference is if this project makes any money, you don't get to have any.
Sounds lucrative. So Ian, in that case, why exactly are we running this Kickstarter campaign?
Well, Pete, I'm glad that you asked. We are running this Kickstarter campaign to fund the very sketch comedy show that you're already watching.
Hey! I expected, considering, of course, that you folks obviously have paid money already to come see the show.
Unless you were comped, and that's fine.
Yeah, but on the flip side, I mean, folks, we're here to tell you that sketch comedy isn't cheap. I mean, for working comedians like Ian MacIntyre and myself, you know, it's hard to make ends meet. I mean, how else are we able to afford such beautiful, elaborate, and well-planned props?
That is why we wanted to do a Kickstarter, because Kickstarters are perfect for projects that are so niche that no sensible producer would ever take on the financial risk of funding them.
Yes, and nothing is riskier or more niche than Beggar's Canyon.
So folks, what we are looking for tonight is your help to reach our very modest, very achievable Kickstarter goal of $5,000! Oh, the candy that we threw out?
Right. $5,003.99! And we can do it together. Like, guys, honestly, you know what? Kickstarters are not charity. They're about supporting art. We're not begging. We're artists. And we're asking you all to support us as artists by supporting our Kickstarter campaign that we affectionately call #Beggars!
Beggars Canyon!
Yeah.
That was the name for our troop first. Don't read anything into that.
Yeah. So, guys, you can tweet your donations and your support throughout the show with the cell phones that you've already got turned off so as not to disturb us to #Beggars.
Canyon.
We're kickstarting. We are not begging.
No.
Yeah.
Totally different things, totally legitimate. Now, on to the first sketch.
On to the first sketch, everyone. You thought you were one step ahead of us? Gotcha.
Yes, you certainly did.
Yeah, well, you better get comfortable, punk, because you're going to be sitting in this cage for a long time.
Whatever you say, officer.
Slam. Raise. Garage. Lieutenant, it's McDuffie. Got him. What? Every prisoner has escaped from Highgate Prison? Every traffic light in the city is frozen? Wait, your scotch has been poisoned, Lieutenant? Wait, Lieutenant? This was all part of his diabolical master plan. He wanted to get caught! Wait! Slam! This was as far as you got when you came up with the plan, right?
Yeah.
You have no idea how to get out of those handcuffs, do you?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Alternate movie endings. This installment, Man of Steel.
All right, Man of Steel is the modern reboot of the Superman mythology where Clark Kent discovers his alien origins and becomes the hero that we all know and love.
But General Zod, an exiled Kryptonian from Superman's home planet, has followed Superman to Earth and is demanding that he surrender or else. ...
Now, Kal-El, you shall kneel before Zod.
I will never kneel to you.
Very well. Then I shall use my giant planet terraforming super weapon to remake the Earth, killing thousands of people in Metropolis and billions worldwide.
Okay, well, you know what? I surrender.
You what?
Yeah, I surrender. I really have no reasonable plan to stop you. My only sort of plan was to try and win a punch fight with you.
I see.
See, the way I see it is the best case scenario, Zod. Best case. Is we punch fight for a while, take a bunch of buildings, maybe a couple of Wayne Enterprises satellites.
Right.
And,
If people are really paying attention.
really. And, you know, eventually I will defeat you.
Right.
You know, but I estimate that, 6, 7, super counting, 150,000 people will die in the crossfire.
Yes, at least, probably.
Yeah. And at some point, I'm going to have to kill you. Like by snapping your neck or something.
My neck? That seems a bit much.
Dude, it gets worse. Because I'll bet you there's a family standing over there watching me break your neck.
A family?
A family with children. Children watching me murder you.
My God! Kryptonian, Jesus! That's pretty grim.
I know. I mean, this symbol I'm wearing on my chest, the humans call it an S. But in Kryptonian, it stands for hope.
Yes, I know. I'm from Krypton.
I'm not trying to patronize you.
It was condescending.
Sorry. But my point is, Zod, it wouldn't be very hopeful for me to murder hundreds of thousands of innocent civilians and then scar a couple of children for life while I brutally end the life of the man that inexplicably attacked this planet and also happened to be the guy who killed my father.
It was a long series of coincidences, yes. Well, all right. Then you surrender, right?
Yeah. So, where do we go from here?
Well, Kal-El, you shall give me the Kryptonian Codex so that I may restart our race anew.
Okay. Super brainwave. Why don't I just give you the Codex and you take your terraforming machine and terraform some other planet nearby, and nobody needs to die, and everything just sort of ends as normal.
Oh my God, that's a better plan.
Yeah.
So much better.
There it is.
All right, Bleem Blorp, here it goes.
Yeah.
Are there any other planets nearby that we could do that to?
Oh, yeah, there's lots. There's a gassy one, there's a red one, like there's 9 planets. There's a bunch of asteroids, too, if you want to terraform a cottage.
That sounds delightful.
Yeah, you get away. You get away. Yeah, and you know what? All are uninhabited.
Oh.
No genocide required. Everything's normal.
So much easier. Well, that's...
Very much easier.
All right, well, Kryptonian goodbye.
Kryptonian goodbye. Wow. That could have ended so poorly.
Dude, you think you can get in here for a minute?
Yeah, dude, what's up?
I'm thinking about this. You've been staying here for a long time now, and I like having you here, but I feel like it's only fair if you maybe start kicking in some rents.
But I'm a ghost!
That's not an excuse! That doesn't count as an excuse!
It's not an excuse! I've been dead for 20 years!
Look, you just hang around all day, you do nothing to contribute around here, you leave ectoplasm everywhere. All you do is watch Law & Order SVU marathons on TNT.
But did you know that back when I was still alive, Ice-T was a rapper?
That's not a spooky fact. It's not scary at all. That reminds me of another thing. I seem to recall a lot of big talk about finding the guy who murdered you after you get off the couch so you can cross over to the other side. Where are we at with that initiative, bud? You haven't mentioned that in a while. No, that's bullshit! That does not count! Stop doing that ghost rap! No, Latin! No, I don't speak Latin and you know that! Use your words. Look, my name is on the lease, you owe me some rent.
But this was my house when I died here. Technically, you're subletting from me.
Okay, fine. Okay, just at least stop watching me while I'm in the bathroom.
No deal.
Holy shit! What's up? CTV just called. They love that sketch.
Really?
Yeah, they want to turn it into a series.
I reiterate, really? The ghost roommate thing?
The Canadian ghost roommate thing. You see, legally, CTV has to make Canadian things. So it might as well be a Canadian ghost roommate thing.
All right, well, boo, eh?
Yeah, write that down. They love dumb shit like that.
Buddy, the best part of this is that now that we're going to have that sweet, sweet Canadian TV money coming in, we don't got to worry about this stupid Kickstarter anymore. I never believed in it at all.
Yeah.
So, what next? What do they want?
Okay. Well, like I said, CTV loves it. Don't want to change a thing.
Okay.
Except maybe make it a bit more accessible,
Okay.
broad audience, a bit more edgy, narrow audience. Okay. So what they'd like is kind of like 2.5 Men meets Big Bang Theory meets New Girl.
Really? New Girl? That's not a bit played out?
CTV is still trying to develop a Canadian Seinfeld.
New Girl it is! Who's that ghost? Who's that ghost? It's Pete. Ruby, I need you to get in here right now.
Ooh, what's up, bro?
It's time that you started paying some rent around here. You can beam it into my account. Otherwise, you have to go.
But then where am I supposed to have all this ghost sex?
I don't care. You don't contribute. You leave ectoplasm everywhere.
Whoa. That sticky stuff wasn't ectoplasm.
Did you just sing some dialogue for no particular reason?
I sing when I'm nervous.
Wow. How very adorkable of you. But you still have to pay some rent, Hulk, Firefly, Harry Potter.
Well, you know what? I've been filling up the douchebag jar a lot lately. Perhaps there's some money in there.
All right, I will check the douchebag jar, all right. Hey, it's just full of ectoplasm. Hey there, audience. I'm Ian MacIntyre of the hit CTV sitcom Ghost Roommate. We thought that we'd take a little break here in the middle of our set to do a Q&A with you, a bit of a reward, so that you can get a bit of insight into our creative process.
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, look. It's my co-star and co-executive producer, Peter Hill, with what can only be good news. Pete, who's on the phone?
Oh, that was CTV.
Oh, did they get the roommate for our ghost? Did they get the ratings for our ghost roommate show?
Yeah, no roommate of ratings was going to help us out on this one. Apparently we got canceled before the opening credits were even over. We got beaten by a rerun of Ready or Not.
Busy's up to these days.
Well, not with this busyness. You know what that means.
Oh, Christ.
We're back to the Kickstarter, guys! Yeah! Let me just get the shirts. It's really the best. Why can't we keep them in a...
Okay! Ladies and gentlemen, we never doubted this Kickstarter for a second, and if there's one thing that our adventure in the Canadian Ghost Roommate show has taught us, it's that traditional broadcasting models are dead.
Yes, that's right. Because digital is the new now. Netflix is the present of all our yesterdays. Your smartphone is a TV station in your pocket. User-generated crowdfunded content is the water cooler of tomorrow.
All of that made sense. So, speaking of crowdfunded content, let's take a look at where we are right now in our campaign.
Hey! I'd like to thank all of you who have contributed so far to the hashtag Beggars campaign. It's really appreciated.
In fairness, I think a lot of people online think they're donating to actual homeless people.
Legitimate beggars. Legitimate beggars. So, here's the thing though, Ian. I'll bet you those people out there don't realize all of the great prizes they can win.
Yes,
by contributing to our campaign. For example, did you folks know that if you contribute $100 or more, you have a chance to receive a special limited edition Beggars Canyon TV T-shirt?
Yep, possibly already used. Yes, in fact, I was thinking, Pete, that we could maybe see if there are any generous daddies out here in this audience already.
Oh, I like where you're going with this.
Oh,
Trust
hello.
him, folks. Trust him.
Hello, everybody. Hey, you, in the front row. I'm going to give you some money so that you can put it in the hat first to get this snowball rolling down the hill so that the rest of these marks start donating. Act casual. Oh my God, that's so generous! $20, that's amazing!
$20? You know what that means?
All right.
What that means, what's your name?
Vanessa, a round of applause for Vanessa, ladies. Vanessa, you could possibly set an example for each and every one of you. Anyway.
Absolutely. Vanessa, because of your generous donation of $20,
you've won a prize.
yeah, a great prize.
You get a speaking role in a Beggar's Canyon sketch.
as the third beggar.
Exactly. Temporarily.
Temporarily.
No profit sharing later. So we've got your line all set up there.
Yeah, so we'll prompt you here, Vanessa, and then you just speak this really, really loud, and everybody's going to think you're the best.
Yes,
That's better than us.
You
Probably,
all think she's the best.
she's definitely going to be more rehearsed than we are.
Yes. All right. So you feeling good? All right. Cool. Let's do this.
Round of applause for Vanessa, everybody. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Good morning. You're listening to Metro Morning on CBC Radio 1. I'm Matt Galloway, and it's the apocalypse. The sixth seal has opened, heralded by a great earthquake, and the sun becoming as black as sackcloth. No word yet on how this will impact your morning commute on the garden. We are getting reports that the horsemen of the apocalypse are riding down University Avenue, separating the righteous from the damned. And in a multi-faith city like Toronto, it is heartening to see that people of all creeds are being judged equally. Now, if you encounter one of the horsemen and find your forehead stricken with the mark of the beast, we recommend wearing a hat. Now, Torontonians have taken to Twitter this morning to ask the obvious question: why do they have to be horsemen of the apocalypse? Why not horsewomen, or perhaps a horsewoman of color? But at least we can applaud these horse people for choosing a carbon-neutral form of transportation. Now, we have a caller on the line in the bicycle-friendly Queen and Ossington area. Vanessa, it's Matt Galloway. How are you adjusting to the apocalypse?
Well, Matt, I'm so glad I donated to the Beggar Canyon Kickstarter campaign before Judgment Day. Hashtag Beggar.
Ah, yes, Vanessa. Hashtag beggars. On this, the end of days, it is important to remember the jesters. Thank you for your call, Vanessa. If you are just tuning in, this is CBC Radio 1. I'm Matt Galloway, and the Lion of Judah has opened the Divine Book of God, a book that I had read as part of Canada Reads, triggering the start of 1,000 years of untold devastation and suffering. No doubt this will impact tonight's Parkdale Poetry Slam and Ranked Ballot Initiative Town Hall this evening. Once again, it's 8:15 a.m. on this, the end of days. For CBC Radio 1, I'm Matt Galloway, and I'm on fire. Coming up next, Deegan and Sarah.
Sportsnet. I'm Jamie Campbell, alongside former Blue Jays catcher, Greg Zahn.
And I'm former Blue Jays catcher, Greg
Now, before we get started with the game today, Greg Zahn is going to favor us with his usual segment, Greg Zahn's 3 ways to win. So, Greg, what do we have to do on the Blue Jays side to win this game today?
First way to win, Jamie, pitching. The opposing team, or Yankees, are going to try to hit balls. Those balls are thrown by your team, specifically your pitcher. Your pitcher needs to throw them balls so they don't hit them balls.
Interesting, Greg. Now, is this opposing team,
Yankees,
right, is the Yankees only allowed to hit your balls, or is they allowed to hit their own balls? Perhaps balls they brought from home.
Fortunately for you, Jamie, Yankees will only hit your balls.
Well, thank God.
Which is why you got to be smart when you throw.
Smart throw hat.
You've got the ball in your hand behind your back. He can't see it, probably. What you've got to do now is bring the hand with the ball back and bring that arm forward. And here's the pro tip. release the ball.
That is fascinating. So pitching is one of the ways to win tonight.
Absolutely. Which brings us to our second way to win, Jamie. Hitting.
Pitching? How does that fit?
You know how in the last example, Yankees were hitting balls you threw at them?
Yes.
In this example, Yankees are throwing balls at you.
Oh dear God!
It's okay, Jamie, because you need to hit those balls if you want to score a point, or to be technical, a run.
But in this example, I'm still Jamie, right?
Yes, you are, Jamie. And I'm still former Blue Jays pitcher, sorry, catcher, Ben Trump.
Okay. Pitching. How does that?
You want to take your bat, or to be technical, your stick.
Gotcha.
Hit that ball into that field.
Now, if the stick hits the ball, is there any guarantee that the ball will sail outward into the field?
Yes. Newton postulated that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Newton, didn't he throw a perfect game back in 1687?
Yes, he did. And I was there. Majestically beautiful day. But we were getting off base. Brings us to our third way to win, getting on base. You just hit that ball, and Yankee's going to catch it. Now you have to get to the base.
Get to the base? But there are 3 bases at least! How can one man be on 3 bases?
By taking it one step at a time, Jamie. Your goal at the outset is simply to achieve the first of bases. Get to 1 base at a time. That tracks.
Okay.
Okay, you've hit the ball. The Yankees going to throw that ball to the base. The key for the Jays tonight to solve this dilemma is to use the strategy of a repetitive leg lifting motion known as rahumming to get to the base, ideally before the ball gets to the base. I see a question from Mr. Campbell in the back.
Thank you, Mr. Zahn. Did Blue Jay make it to base in time?
Yes, he's safe for once, but if Blue Jay keep being safe, Blue Jay get to go to next base and then other base, and then Blue Jay get to go home.
For a point.
The best part of baseball, Jamie, the points.
It's a good thing the Yankees can't score points.
Explain it to me, Jamie.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Baseball is complicated, Jamie, but if you know the secrets, you can win ball games.
My goodness, I have been calling professional ball games for 11 years, and I have never once heard of pitching, running, or hitting.
Well, that's because only one of us here is a career .215 hitter.
Right, yes. It's ball game here time on Blue Jays baseball. Will the Yankees score all them runs, or will them Blue Jays throw some balls and score runs too?
That's from the Yankees.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball, where a man will attempt to hit a ball that's been thrown at him.
Baseball, huh? We've learned some secrets tonight. Opening day is coming, right? We're excited about that. I'm excited. We're happier when we were asking you for money. Okay. So obviously we got a real big bump here. So that's hugely generous of all of you. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. And while we're at it, let's give a round of applause to Vanessa again. I think she's because I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to the goal, and I think with your support, we are going to achieve that goal. What the fuck? How did you lose money?
Well, Pete, kind of a good news, bad news sitch. The good news, we got that really great donation before the baseball scene that pretty near put us over the top.
Yeah.
Bad news is most of that money came from the Russian mafia.
The Bratva.
Weird that you know that. They didn't quite understand the whole Kickstarter ethos.
Okay.
They didn't see it so much as a donation as they saw it as a loan with interest.
So what did you do?
Well, I took care of it. But, yeah, we're pretty much in the hole at this point. You know who I blame for all of this?
Not the Bratva.
No, not the Bratva. You! All of you people who sat there watching our show for free. What are we, a torrent of Game of Thrones?
To be fair,
That's it! I don't care. You guys watch this show, I want the comedy back. Give us back the comedy you all watched.
Comedy isn't a tangible good. It's not like you can like take it out of the air.
I don't care. I don't know that because I'm not a comedy thief. There, put it. That was nothing. This is an improv show, Isaac. I want comedy back.
Here, people. No, come on. Honestly, it's not like we're doing a TV show or radio. We're playing in a format that's like older than fucking ancient.
Yeah, and thievery is the oldest profession, bud, so put it back in there.
No,
right?
Prostitution is the oldest profession, man, and we're pretty
Yeah,
much
just as
destroying
bad.
ourselves.
Like worse, even. Just put the comedy in there, sir.
No.
Okay, that's pretty clever. I will give you that. You're screwed when you're doing your taxes next year, buddy.
Okay, you know what? Honestly, you need to stop blaming them. These people supported us. These people did not make a deal with the Broad Club.
No.
No. As much as we love the Broad Club, we need to accept that they are here to see a show of at least above average quality. We need to go out on a bang. We need to give them that. So let's choose a scene to go out on that's broadly accessible, unifying themes, something that everyone can relate to and celebrate.
Star Wars, yeah. Yeah, Star Wars scene, yeah, fine. I'm sorry, audience. I'm sorry I yelled at you and called you all thieves.
That's right.
Stole my eye on you.
Okay, well, anyway, everyone, thank you for supporting #Beggars. Now on with the last scene. Thank you.
Beggar's Canyon alternate movie endings. This installment, Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
In Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker duels with his father, Darth Vader, and in Darth Vader's dying moments, he kills the evil Galactic Emperor, saving his son.
After the Death Star has been destroyed, the rebel heroes return to the forest moon of Endor below to celebrate their new furry Ewok friends. ...
The Empire is flawless. We won.
Very good, Master Solo.
Well, yeah. I suppose we did only kill the Emperor and not the entire Empire. Thanks for the clarification, little bear. Yes, I suppose we will have to draft a new galactic constitution to ensure equal representation. So let's worry about that tomorrow morning. Well, that's a pretty glib interpretation of it. Right? Okay. Yeah, okay. So your thesis is that the remaining Imperials will launch a counterinsurgency and that civil war is an inevitability. What have we done?
Committed regicide and destabilize the entire galaxy. Oh my God! I killed my dad!